What's going on, guys? T-Mart here. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. We have some exciting music going on right now. That's because in the last episode, we killed the Courser. We got the chip in his head to send us down to the Institute, wherever it is, underground somewhere. Ooh, look at this. What's up here? Think of interest, nothing in the desk. Well, that was kind of a waste. I felt like that was like a walkway up to something cool. Oh, Nick, what's up, man? You kind of scared me a little bit there. You're always following me around and never realize it. Anyway, let's see what's next on our objective here. The molecular level. Have the Courser chip analyzed. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing now. And where are we going to be taking it to get analyzed? I have no clue. How are we going to get this thing analyzed? Oh, up here. Have the Courser chip analyzed, all right? It's over in Good Neighbors, so we're just gonna go ahead and fast travel over there and let's see what's going on. There it is right there. That's the Courser chip. That's the thing that activates the molecular teleporter, whatever you want to call it. All right, so we're gonna take it back to Good Neighbor. You guys know the lady that we read like the memories of what's his name, the wife killer.
Good Neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Anyway, we're gonna take it back to her, the memory den. She's gonna be able to analyze this thing. She was the one that told us to go to get this chip in the first place, or at least go after the doctor. So this is gonna be good. Hopefully we can make something of this. I've got a feeling this isn't it though. I've got a feeling that we're gonna need more than just this chip. Let's see what happens. What's up, sexy? She looked up as soon as I said something.
You're back.
Dr. Amari.
Virgil, what happened?
We got the chip.
I found Virgil. He has a way inside the Institute. But I need a code from a Courser chip.
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it.
Well, can't you try?
There are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
Thanks, Doc. How do I find them?
I can't contact them directly. They usually come to me when they have a synth that's escaped the Institute and wants new memories. But I do have a code phrase. Some kind of clue if I ever needed to find them on my own. Follow the Freedom Trail.
We've already started this before.
All right. I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
I'm sure we'll be okay. So yeah, we know about this Freedom Trail. We've had like a mission that we overheard in like overheard in a side conversation before. So we're gonna go to our quests. It says find the railroad. Interesting. I swear I thought there was one. Road to Freedom. Continue following the Freedom Trail is what it says. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. That's something we already had going on. We overheard it in a side conversation in Diamond City, I think it was. So worlds are kind of colliding here. Hopefully we're going to be able to figure out what's going on. I don't even know where to begin. We're going to have to check our map because I have like follow the Freedom Road. Where would you even start with that? You know what I mean? Let's take a look at our map. Do we have an objective? We do not have an objective. Well,
Hey.
got any ideas, Nick?
Something you need?
Hey, Valentine.
Something up?
Your thoughts?
I doubt the Institute is going to appreciate us putting down one of their lackeys. We ought to find someone to analyze that chip. Pronto.
Well, duh.
Nothing else for now.
Sure.
I know that.
Can't believe it. You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother? Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
Hey, chill, man.
All
You stay close to you and yours now. They start acting weird. You get that gut punch that says they've been replaced, you'll know what to do.
Alright.
I just your friendly neighbor
Thanks,
watch.
I guess. Don't worry, I'll kill him.
Steel, best stay out of good neighborhood.
The third rail? Do you guys think this is... I mean, that kind of sounds like something that might work. I honestly have no clue what we're doing at this point. This kind of stinks, guys. Like, I'm literally 100% lost. Usually they give you something to work off of, and from what I understand, we don't have anything. I'm gonna ask this guy what's up.
Welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Welcome to the third rail. Go on in. Oh, this isn't anything like what we're wanting, actually. It's just a bar.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Excuse me.
Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
Back room. VIP? Ooh.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump.
Naked mannequins, yeah.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Whitlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
Am I gonna have to bust some heads in here?
Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? We'll not. Tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with good neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
There's Nick.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
I think this is a side mission. I don't think this is actually what we're interested
We're
in.
finished. Come on, Barnes.
Let's talk to him and see what's up, though.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound, you think they were a cult or something? Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
You don't. That's part of the risk, right?
Can't argue with that. I'll tell you what. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
I don't need a hired gun.
Let me think about it.
It's not like the meter's running. Take your time. I got plenty.
Alright. Well, that was a bust. I was thinking maybe if we, you know, obviously we're looking for some sort of rail or something. Part of me thinks maybe we should go back to the reporter. I feel like she kind of always knows a little bit about everything, so that wouldn't be a bad relationship to hit up, you know what I mean? Like a bad person to hit up about this. I don't know, dude. They didn't really leave us with anything to go on, you know what I mean? Like there's no objective, there's no like, hey, go check out this place. It's just like, good luck. Follow the railroad. Whatever the heck that means. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the financial district. We have this stupid headpiece and we just need to find out how to use it. Maybe when we get outside, Nick will have a bright idea. If not, we'll head back to Diamond City and see if we can do anything there. Because honestly, I have no clue. We might end up having to just look it up. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I'd like to try to figure it out myself. We may even, you know what, we haven't done, I don't know. I'd like to do a little bit more of the story and then go off on some side missions. We haven't done any side missions in a while, so we'll see what happens, boys. Come on, baby. It's taking forever. All right.
What's up?
Who's talking? Alright, boys. Well, we still have... Should we go talk to Piper? What should we do? There's no objective on the screen. We can level some stuff up. We should probably do that. Find the railroad and have the Courser chip analyzed. Maybe these are different. This is the railroad and that's the Freedom Trail. I was thinking that's kind of the same thing, but... Alright, guys. So this is kind of weird. We overheard this part of the mission before. We were in Diamond City. We overheard people talking about it. And it's this one right here, the Road to Freedom. And so we got subtle clues for it a long time ago, but they haven't been released. Like, the timing is all messed up, but we do have this figured out now. So basically, these two are the ones we're doing right now. They kind of line up together. And I remembered on this Road to Freedom one that we came over here to this, like, Park Street Station or whatever it was called. There's like a railroad station in there, like a doorway to go down to a railroad station. And I've been looking around and I found this, and it says the Freedom Trail. And there used to be a tour bot here, enhanced targeting card. What does that do? Inventory. What would that be under? Miscellaneous? Junk? It's just got circuitry in it. There's nothing. Can we like make him back? I don't know. I don't think we can make him back alive. But then I noticed this. You guys can see here, Freedom Trail marker.
And A. Some sort of code?
And it has this brick path that leads into it. So I think we're supposed to follow this path. That's what I'm guessing. I have no clue. But I think I mean, it makes sense, right? Listen to the music right. Can we turn the radio off? I think we have to turn the radio off. Holy cow. Forgot we had that classical radio on. It's here. Massachusetts State House?
4 L. That's definitely a code.
Okay. So we're gonna keep following it. It's like we're going on a tour of the city. Oh shit.
A lot of my cases get in Boston Common. Very nice to join you.
Trail goes this way. I'm just gonna leave Nick to do his thing. We going up this way?
I not fight you. Not worth it.
You can see the trail comes across like this. Oh no, but then it starts taking a left. Okay. Yes! We found it, boys. Let's go. Alright, we're getting into some crazy... Oh, good neighbor.
Now a 6 and an O.
Do you guys think we missed any? I really hope we didn't miss any. Oh gosh, if we missed some, I'm gonna be so upset. Let's make sure we're going the right way here. Part of me's thinking, You know what? Hold on.
Hey,
What's the plan?
We should definitely take off our power armor.
wait there.
I'll stay
No, not
put.
stay.
Come on.
Count on it.
I don't want to do this. I don't
Hey,
I'm listening.
want to command him. I want to talk to him.
heads up.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give him some stuff. Well, let's take our stuff off first. Apparel. Holy cow, we're carrying 356 pounds. We can carry 310. So now we're gonna have to give him some of this.
On.
We just gave him our entire suit. Hold on, we need to take off our... How come it says, oh, we need to get out of the suit? It's still gonna take, what's it called? Shoot, it's still gonna take cores even if we don't have any of the armor on. Damn it, dude. We should have left this suit somewhere else. Oh, part of me thinks we're gonna go leave it in Good Neighbor, or we'll leave it just outside of Good Neighbor or something. I'm gonna trade with them. I'm gonna take these back.
All ears.
I'm sorry. I was trying to be smart, but I forgot that even if we give him the stuff, we're still gonna have the whatever it's called, the like shell on. If I just leave my power suit outside of somewhere, is it gonna be okay? I feel like it's probably smarter to put it inside. I just don't want to continue wasting our cores, because the suit's obviously very, very good when you need it, and I feel like wearing it all the time is just going to be kind of pointless. So we're going to leave this inside, just inside Good Neighbor. Don't let me forget that, guys. I tend to forget stuff sometimes. But, we aren't going to forget this time. Alright. So here we go. Although Good Neighbor is kind of full of scummy people that steal and pillage. Shoot, we're still too heavy. 272 out of 260.
Look
We're
alive.
still gonna have to trade with him a little bit. My weapons. What do we want to give him? I don't know if I really like giving him that, but you know what I'd rather give him? Where's our missile launcher? How much does that weigh? Yeah, I'll give him that, and I'll take the Fat Man back.
Something for you?
I like my Fat Mans. I'm going to keep my Fat Mans. You can take the missile launcher for now. We've yet to use either one of those. I don't know, but it sucks because, like, you guys know, I'm kind of a hoarder. Like, I like to use worse weapons to make later in the game easier. Like, I don't want to get to a point where all my good weapons are out of ammo. That's why I still use the pipe pistol and the 9mm and stuff like that. But it's like, at what point should you start using them? Because, you know, like, eventually, it's like, I don't know. Like, if you just save them forever, you're never going to use them. So you got to use them. The question is when to use them. I'm just very worried about ammo is all. I kind of wish I played it on PC because there's a thing where you can have pretty much unlimited ammo, and then, I don't know if I would do that one, but there is one where you can do a mod where, like, there's no weight limit. Like, you can pick up and carry as many things as possible. And I would really like that. I realize it cuts down the realism a little bit, but it would be nice to not have to constantly be putting things away and giving things to him and stuff like that. All right. Here we go, boys. We're back at it. We can run freely.